Well, you know, for 10 years, the Renaissance Corporation has been serving the Mississippi Gulf Coast for individuals and for businesses and helping getting businesses started. Well, they've had some changes. They've expanded and they've changed their name. Renaissance Community Loan Fund is who they are now, but still doing some wonderful things and some new things as well. So we brought the heads of the thing, and the gurus and all this stuff in here would talk to us this morning. Janice, Ronnie, Vicki, how are y'all?
Wonderful.
Thank
It's
you.
good to have you all in here. Tell us, I mean, Vicki, I've known you for a long time.
Long time.
Long time. You've been doing this. Tell us a little bit about your 10-year anniversary and your name change.
Sure. So we were started initially after Hurricane Katrina, many people remember, initially to address workforce housing after the storm, to help employers get their employees in homes back on the coast so that they could open their businesses. But we've evolved so much since then. Of course, we still have our home ownership programs, but we also have our business lending program that you're talking about. And so we thought that we needed a name that more aptly described what we do, and what we are is a loan fund. So we changed the name to Renaissance Community Loan Fund. In that 10 years, we have just made remarkable impact on the coast. We've helped over 2,000 people become homeowners in the Mississippi.
Wow.
We've counseled over 3,500 clients in home ownership, which has resulted in an economic impact of over $88 million. In addition to that, we started making commercial loans initially in 2011. We started out pretty slow and then really ramped up that program. But since then, we've lent out over $8 million to over 59 businesses.
Wow.
That has resulted in over 600 jobs being created.
That's awesome.
And that's really what we're all about. We're about economic development and helping the underserved create wealth and create jobs.
Well, Janice, there's been some changes as far as expansion
Yes,
with
yes.
with the company.
Right. We are now in Tupelo, and the person who's leading that office is John Michael Marlin. And that we're in the Tupelo office on Main Street. And we're trying to, you know, we always had the footprint of the entire state of Mississippi. And with John Michael being in that area, he's going to really help to expand our horizons out in that area.
So, and of course, you know, as you mentioned, that you do a lot of lending for businesses, and we're going to talk about some of those businesses in just a few minutes. Ronnie, talk about the Dream Fund and Project Reinvest. What is that about?
Dream Fund is one of our mortgage programs for those who are looking to buy their primary residence, personal residence. And it's a wonderful program because it offers 100% financing to folks looking for that first mortgage. With that, they have a 2% injection that they make, and then at closing, Renaissance matches that 2% with another 2% to assist them with their closing cost and things like that.
Wow.
And the great thing of that program is they get the benefit of one-on-one counseling with our home purchase advisor team. They receive a lot of great information on helping their credit, teaching them how to budget for money, all the basic terminology and financial lingo involved in the mortgage industry. So it's a great program, educates people on the process, and helps get folks into their to their homes.
Now, if they want to find out if they're eligible, if they want to get some more information on it, can they find that on your website?
Most definitely. They can go to our website, www.rclfms.com, click on the Dream Fund, fill out a basic little intake, and one of our home purchase advisors will reach out to them, make contact with them, get the ball rolling, get some information going, and start getting them through the process and working with them one-on-one.
That's awesome.
But we have a new program that we really want to talk a little bit about, and
Okay.
that's the Project Reinvest, which is a home ownership program with a much larger down payment assistance.
Okay.
It's up to, Ronnie, why don't you tell them about that?
Project Reinvest, a fairly new program for us. They can receive down payment assistance up to $10,500 for low to moderate income applicants. They do have to have a pre-approval from a mortgage. They can either get that pre-approval through Renaissance or one of our participating lenders. So that's a great program. We're looking forward to really servicing a lot of folks as well. And for more information and details on that, they can again go to the website and follow the links to the particular program, find out the details, as well as a list of our participating lenders.
That's really the starting point,
Yeah,
is
really
on
is.
their net. And the interesting thing about that is all these programs is from the entire state, not just the coast. You know, we started out on the coast.
I remember that. You started out here, but as you said, Janice, y'all now cover Tupelo and all points
All
northern.
parts of the state.
State.
In
So,
fact, we've got some businesses financed in the Delta.
Yes.
We've got several in Hattiesburg and area, so we're on the move.
That's one of the big things that I remember when we started doing this, Vicki, talking about how, as you said, the business lending part has grown. More and more people are, starting their businesses, and they're coming to Renaissance to help them out.
That's right.
Get things going. And you've got a great list of there.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they can come to us both to start a business or to expand an existing business. We help a lot of folks that are already in business that might need some more flexible terms in their approval, and so that's what we are. We're a different kind of lender, and so we can be a little bit more flexible, both in underwriting, in credit. We don't have a minimum credit score. We can go longer terms. We can be more flexible in the types and amount of collateral that we need. So
Nice.
It's just an additional option for there.
All right. Well, we want to show you a few of those, so I'm going to pull this off of here, and you can just go through there and show us who we have here.
So this is ASP Security Professionals. This is Alan and Suzanne Prince, and they have a security guard business in Biloxi, and they service the whole entire Gulf Coast.
Nice.
This is Mike Pornovitz with Everything Kayak. Mike has been one of our longtime clients. We've helped him through several stages of growth. He started out with a very small
Over on Lemoyne.
storefront on
I
Lemoyne,
remember that.
and then expanded to the other half of that building, and now is in a 10,000 square foot building with this very innovative. This is what I love about entrepreneurs. They're so creative. He installed a pool so that you could test out your kayak before you buy it.
Well, your paddleboard.
Yes, so he's on Creosote Road in Gulfport.
All righty.
And Karika Thomas just opened a new nurse practitioner medical clinic, and that's on 34th Avenue in Gulfport.
Okay.
And Roy Wyndham at the Porter, he opened a restaurant pub in downtown Hattiesburg, and he was just recognized as the Mississippi Main Street Outstanding New Business of the Year.
Wow.
In Hattiesburg.
All right, we're going to go through these fast because we've got about a minute left.
Yeah, Joel McDaniel again, creative entrepreneur, bought an old ambulance and converted it. Now it's a mobile phone repair where he can go to fairs and
Oh,
things
that's
and do
awesome.
repairs on site. And then our Murky Waters guys.
They've been around a while.
They are up and growing. You can see our flyer says Gulfport, Ocean Springs, and Hattiesburg. We financed all three of those locations. Hattiesburg is due to open very, very soon and looks phenomenal.
Great barbecue.
Yes. And then David and Angela with Overwatch Supply in Ocean Springs. They're located behind, I guess, Whataburger's the best place to say where they are. And they specialize in custom-made holsters.
Yes, know
And
them very
also
well.
hurricane preparedness.
All right, if you want some more information, don't forget you can go to the website, you can find them on social media, and find out more about what they can do for you at Renaissance Community Loan Fund here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Thank y'all for being here today.
Thank you,
Thank
Jim.
And
you.
good luck
much.
to you. You're doing great.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.